Slaying that jank.
8-ticket aggro, yeah, that's a little bit too much rich for my blood. Let's see what we can find for cheaper. Looks like Ash Grabber did, because he 5-0'd a competitive league with this 4-ticket aggro deck, mono blue. Let's check it out. Congratulations to them, by the way, on their 5-0 finish. So yeah, here we have 4-ticket aggro. This is a mono blue Wizards deck that 5-0'd a competitive standard league, the most recent results. And it looks pretty sweet. We got a lot of Wizards, and we're using Wizards Retort, so that just is a nice incentive to play this deck. So this is very much like, I think, as close to a tempo deck as you're going to get in standard, because you're looking to just stick a couple little threats, maybe put a Curious Obsession on a Slither Blade or something like that, and then the rest of your cards are basically support of keeping your threat alive and continually attacking. So 22 basic islands, no shenanigans. We got 3 blue requirements, we got double blue requirements, so we don't need any utility lands. Every creature we have is like a utility creature for the most part. So 1-drops, we got Curious Obsession, really strong on our unblockable Slither Blade. Pumps our whatever creature and gives us the, if we deal damage, draw a card effect, which is really good. Got a couple of die downs as our version of Blossoming Defense. Just a couple main board ways to trick our opponent's removal. And another way we do that is a playset of Siren Stormtamer. Siren Stormtamer is a wizard, so it turns on the Wizard's Retort. And it is very strong in a strategy like this. It can stop a Settle the Wreckage, and it can keep your Tempest Djinn alive, things like that. So Slither Blade, I already mentioned, it's not a wizard, but it's a key card in this deck. It's unblockable. We're just pinging in for damage, and then even better, we put a Curious Obsession on it. We're just pinging for 2 every turn, but also drawing a card, which is really important. Got a playset of Unsummons for the main board against creature matchups. Also of note, we can protect our own creatures by unsummoning them to our hand. Got a couple Mystic Archaeologists. I've practiced with this deck a little bit, and this card is really strong. It is a wizard again, so it turns on the Wizard's Retort. Just having that instant ability to draw 2 cards is really nice. You hold up your permission spells, and if you don't have to use them, you can draw 2 cards. Merfolk Trickster, another wizard for our Wizard's Retort. Does some really nice combat tricks. Having the ability again to flash it in. We could hold up our permission and then just flash this in and do combat tricks, or just get another body on the board if we didn't need to cast a counter spell or something like that. Another wizard, Exclusion Mage. This is a good tempo card for creature matchups. We can bounce our opponent's creature and put a 2/2 body on the board. We got our playset of Wizard's Retort that hopefully most of the time costs only 2 mana, so it'd be essentially be counter spell. Really strong. Got a playset of Tempest Djinn. This and the Slither Blade, I do believe, are the only non-wizard creatures in the deck, but this is just a really big finisher. We play nothing but islands, so this thing just gets bigger and bigger. And a couple Commit to Memories, just some extra counter magic in the main board, and can deal with certain permanents we need to get off the battlefield, maybe a Planeswalker or a Search for Escanta that's about to flip or something like that. So sideboard, we've got a ton of counter magic. We can sideboard out all our creature-esque kind of stuff like Unsummon and the Exclusion Mages, things like that, and just bring in all these counters against stuff like the Nexus deck and Grixis Control and all sorts of stuff like that. And then we got some other different kind of random utility cards like the Obstructionist that can stop triggered abilities, but it's still a fine creature as well. And a couple Brawl's Expertise where we're dealing with decks that are more like problematic permanent. So let's try out some 4-ticket mono blue and some matches and see how it goes. Alright, 4-ticket mono blue Wizards, M19 standard. This hand looks decent enough. Let's try it out. Looks like we lost the die roll. Basic planes for our opponent. Play our Slither Blade. Opponent cycles cast out in response. Thematic compass, okay. Get in for one. No Curious Obsession, unfortunately. Based on what I see here, I guess we just go for the archaeologist now. Pass the turn. Opponent plays land and pass, maybe with the intent to search with a compass. There's the Curious Obsession. Let's see if that sticks. It does. Attack with all. We hit. Yes, we'll use the ability. Draw an extra card. There's a Trickster. That's nice. And pass the turn. Opponent activates a compass end of turn. Ooh. Haven't seen this card in a while. Dovin Bond. Okay. So he's going to do that. We could dive down, but I think we just Trickster end a turn and then we can kill Dovin Bond. Yeah. So we let him do that ability. Flash in Trickster end a turn. Exclusion Mage. Okay, we'll kill Dovin Bond. Since we have two Tempest Gens, I'm going to go ahead and play one of them. A Fumigate would be really nasty here, but okay, blink of an eye, he just bounces our unblockable guy. I don't mind that now that we got the Tempest Gen on the battlefield. That seems pretty decent. Now we want to draw some land. Storm Tamer, that's pretty decent as well. I think we'll play the Storm Tamer. Yeah, we'll play the Slither Blade as well. And go for attacks. Opponent's at 6 mana now. And they scoop it up. So Exclusion Mages come out. And Unsummons, I guess, come out. Maybe even Dive Down for all these counter spells. Actually, I might not. I'm going to go 2 Syncopates and 2 Obstructionists. So that's still a ton of counterspells. Okay, we have 1 Negate. We got a Storm Tamer. Alright, we'll keep this. Play our Storm Tamer. There's a Compass. Attack for 1. Opponent plays land go. There's a Slither Blade. Knock him down to 18. think we'll just play the Saluted Blade and hold up a negate. And there's the activation of Compass. Looks like opponent's still land go. There's an Obstructionist. Attack in. Settle. I don't think we need the land, so I'll go ahead and target it with this. Question is, do we go for the Tempest Gem now? Nah, I'm going to be patient. I got an Obstructionist and a negate. Seal away. Yeah, I'll let that happen. We'll cast this in a turn. There we go. Now we can attack in. Activate Compass or Response. We could commit that Compass too if we wanted to. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and commit this Compass. Another seal away. Okay. This doesn't seem too bad because now we can potentially play a Tempest Djinn and have negate back up next turn. There's the Tempest, okay. There's a Compass. I guess we got to go for the negate on that. Alright. Okay, there's a Trickster. That's not bad. Attack for 6. Knock him down to 8. There's an Arch, so they can draw cards. Oath of Teferi. Sure. Oh, is he gonna bounce a seal away though? Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. Okay, seal away comes back. Okay, it takes it. Then I'm gonna. This is the one, right? I'm gonna commit it. And I'll flash in Merfolk Trickster as well. Our opponent could have settled the records though. And I guess they don't though. Okay, so sweet. Took down not your conventional blue-white control deck, but alright, mono blue wizards, 4 tickets, takes down blue-white control. Alright, mono blue wizards, M19 standard. We lost a die roll, and I don't believe I like this hand because of the creatures, or lack thereof. I think I'm going to mulligan. I think this is a little bit better. I'll keep the second Trickster. Okay. Potentially Grixis for our opponent. Play a land and pass. Glint Sleeve, alright. Guess we'll just unsummon that in a turn. Play another land and pass. They're opting not to play the Glint Sleeve. Let's go for a Trickster. There's a Slither Blade. We'll go for attacks. Get in for 2. Play our Slither Blade. We need land. There's the Siphoner. Siphoner number 2. There's land number 3. Let's go for attacks. Want to trade there, huh? Sure. So we get him for 1. I guess we'll play a Tempest Djinn right now. It's probably going to die, but we got a backup one. Opponent's going to get to draw a card with the Siphoner. Ballista X2, okay, that's not the end of the world. Oh, he's just going to kill the Slither Blade. I don't mind that. Oh, does that let him Fatal Push the Tempest Djinn? Yes. Oh, that's too bad. Now I don't. Now I really hate that line. Very good for them. Really want to see a land again. There we go. Alright, play a Tempest Djinn. Now we have Dive Down backup. Opponent gets in for 2. No plays. Exclusion Mage. Let's move to attacks. Commit. Yep. We'll protect it with this. Crack him down to 11. And we'll hold up Trickster. Oh, I guess I could stop the card draw ability. Oh well, I missed that. Exile a creature we control. Okay. We'll flash in Trickster. Exile it. Keep our Djinn alive unless I got another removal spell. Ooh, there's a commit. That's pretty nice. Crash in for 4. Pass the turn. Okay, they don't attack. I wonder why. Maybe because of Merfolk Trickster or something? can't Curious Obsession because I want to keep this commit open. So I think we just have to attack. Pass the turn. Torrential Gearhulk. Yep. Attempt to commit. Alright, that works. Now we're tapped out, so they can kill our Jin if they have something. Scarab God. Oh. So they get in for 2. They can activate the Scarab. They can activate the Scarab God. Okay. So they can tap down our Tempest Djinn before combat, I guess. Let's see. Let's go to combat. Oh, I guess that's gonna make it to where it doesn't have flying, huh? Oh, they did the Tempest Djinn? Okay, so they trade. I didn't think he would do that. Okay, so we go Exclusion Mage. Bounce the Scarab God and play Slitherblade. And so I think if he plays the Scarab God and doesn't have a removal spell, I think if he can't answer the Slitherblade, then we can kill him with the Curious Obsession. So he's got a Scarab God and one other card. Ooh, Gearhulk. Pretty good. Okay. I think we're not gonna be able to finish him off here. All we can do is pass. Okay, gets in with the glint sleeve. There's a Scarab God. We'll Wizard's Retort it. Get it out of here. Okay, double Curious Obsession doesn't do it for us. Oh, they go to 1 to draw a card. Okay, they're gonna get one of our Curious Obsessions. They would have been better off just making me exile a creature, but maybe they have a removal spell. Champion Wits, okay. Gets in for 2 again. There's an archaeologist. Play it out. Pass the turn. It's got the fatal push. Okay. Empty-handed again. Maybe he'll forget and draw a card with the glint sleeve at some point. Sure, we'll take it. My opponent has drawn pretty well, I will say. Good for them. Yep, so we're dead. I think I want these syncopates. I think I'll take those over commit. I don't think unsummon is really great. I'm going to bring in 2 Jace's Defeats as well, because they can counter Scarab God or Torrential Gearhulk. Yeah, we'll keep this. Opponent's mulliganing to 6. So we got to turn 1 Slither Blade. Pass the turn. Okay, we got a Trickster, so we'll attack in, hold up Trickster or Counterspell. Alright, we'll flash in the Trickster. Give us a land. There you go. Attack in. I think we just hold up counter magic. Sure. Counter that. There's a dive down, okay. I'll play the Archaeologist and have dive down, hold dive down up. Storm Tamer, interesting. Okay, go to attacks. Knock him down to 8. We'll play the Storm Tamer. Pass the turn. Fatal Push on the Slither Blade. I think I will, well, yeah, I'll let that happen. Champion of Wits. Sure. Counter it. We're just trying to beat him down here. Yes, land. Attack. Knock him down to 3. I guess I play the Djinn. Pass the turn. Alright, they scoop it up. I'll try cutting a couple Tempest Gens for a couple of these obstructionists, I think. Yeah, this seems pretty good. Opponent mulligans to 6 again. Ether Hub. Play a Storm Tamer. Opponent has a Duress. Okay, so they get to take our Wizard Retort. But they had to use their energy for that. That's pretty good. Alright, we'll attack. Play our other Storm Tamer. Pass the turn. There's a champion. Oh, there's a Wizard Retort, that's nice. So we'll get him for 2. And we'll pass the turn. Opponent does not attack. Whoops. I probably should have flashed in a obstructionist there. That was a misplay. I should be attacking for 5 right now. Vraska's Contempt. I will sacrifice the other one to stop that so they don't gain life. Let's sleeve. I think I'm gonna let that go. Get in for 2. And a turn, this time I will flash in this obstructionist. Okay. Now they're empty-handed. Ooh, Curious Obsession, that's not bad. Attack in. Get us a trigger. Yes, we'll draw a card. And I think we still just gotta hold up our stuff here. Yeah, take it. Ballista X3. Yeah. We'll counter it. Okay, we're at 5 mana now. Let's go for attacks. Draw a card. Another Slither Blade. They're empty-handed. We gotta fade something for 1 turn here, so let's Exclusion Mage, the Glint Sleeve. Play a Slither Blade and pass the turn. Okay, they replay Siphoner. Trickster, that's pretty nice. We'll get in with these guys. push. Yeah, let's let that happen. Knock him down to 11. We'll draw a card. Jace's defeat. That's nice. Let's bounce that glint sleeve again. No more card drawing for you. So now we got Jace's defeat or Merfolk Trickster. Replays the Siphoner. We'll flash in the Trickster. We'll tap down the champion. Another Exclusion Mage, wow. Play Exclusion Mage. Bounce the Siphoner again. Crazy. And they scoop it up. That was fun. Alright, we stuck it to Grixis Scarab God. That was an interesting game 3. Alright. Mono Blue Wizards, M19 Standard. We won the die roll. This is okay. It's keepable still, but not great. Play a land and pass. Okay, possible Grixis again, or red-black aggro maybe. There's an unsummon. We'll just hold up Trickster. Might be just straight red-black aggro. Oh, no it's not. Okay, Bloodfast. Flashing our Trickster in a turn. Attach a Curious Obsession. Crash for 3. Get to draw a card. And pass the turn with Wizard's Retort up. Okay, so we're playing against dragons. I'll go and counter. We might be playing against dragons, I'm assuming, because of that's a dragon-specific card. Okay, crash in. Draw a card. Another retort, that's nice. I guess we gotta hold that up. Opponent's playing land go. Doing something in my upkeep. Hour of Glory. Sure, let's counter that. Merfolk Trickster, okay. Crash number 3 again. There's a land. I'm gonna go for the Djinn now. Okay, you've got it. You successfully killed my Trickster finally. But now we got a Tempest Djinn on the battlefield, so I'm feeling pretty good about that. Seems like he only has spot removal as well. So I think I'm going to drop this other Djinn, and that probably is going to be game over. Yeah, okay. Okay, I'm assuming this is Grixis Dragons. I'm going to shave one Exclusion Mage and a couple unsummons for 3 Syncopates, I think. Give us a little more counter magic. Yeah, this hand looks pretty sweet. Opponent mulligans to 6. Has a tap land to start things off with. There's another Trickster. Play our Storm Tamer. Pass the turn. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Didn't expect to see that. Okay, get him for 1. We hold up 2 different counter spells and Merfolk Trickster. Oh yeah, let it go through. Okay. Looks like they're not going to sacrifice it. Okay. Attack in. Run back the same play of holding stuff up. Oh, there's a braid. Do I care about that? I think I'll let that happen. I'll just let that pass through. Flash in another Trickster. It's got to push for it. Okay. There's a dive down. Attack for 2. We could be in a little trouble if we don't draw some more threats to get the race going in our favor. But our opponent's almost out of cards. Opponent gets in for 2. There we go, there's something at least. Attack for 2. Play a Storm Tamer. They're all removable, aren't they? They got 1 card in hand after this. Let me just dive down. Another Hour of Glory. Syncopate it. Get in for 2. There we go. That's nice. Play our Exclusion Mage. Bounce this other red wizard. Now we're swinging the tempo here. Get in for 3. Pass the turn. Chain Whirler. Ooh. Yeah, let's just get it out of here. We're empty-handed now, though. Oh, what do they have? Something? They have a negate? Are you serious? That was their last card? Crazy. Wow. Now we're in trouble. Incredible. Okay, there's that Pyromancer. Pass the turn. So they pitch a land to draw a card. Now we're drawing just land. That's not good. Unless we draw a Jin, but we're not seeming to draw anything. Can't believe this game is going to slip away from us. Now they're dismissive. Not attacking though. Oh, come on. No attack still for our opponent. Okay, we don't care about this Curious Obsession right now. We got 9 mana. Okay. At this point, I don't know how my opponent's not just like annihilating me with the cards they've been able to draw. Oh my goodness, come on, man. Duress. Okay, you got it, buddy. I mean, couldn't he just kill one of these guys with this? And then start getting in with the Chain Wheeler? Nicol Bolas, okay. I think we're pretty dead now. Storm Tamer, okay. Let's go to the next game. So we have a little more information, at least. It's still sort of a Dragon's deck, I guess. It has Nicol Bolas. Get rid of this commit, bring in the other Syncopate. Take out these Unsummons. Bring back the Exclusion Mage. Bring in one of these Obstructionists. It dies a Chain Whirler though. Okay, we got the combo, but no way to protect it. But we've got gas as far as getting aggro. Maybe we just gotta out aggro them. Alright. Play a Slither Blade. Pass a turn. Alright, we're gonna get the hit with the Obsession. That's good. There's an Exclusion Mage. Get in for 2. Draw a card. Play another Slither. Pass the turn. Some counter magic would be good. Pyromancer, okay. There's a Storm Tamer, that's not bad. Hopefully we draw a land here. Get in for 3. There's our land. We'll play a Storm Tamer. Hold it up, and possibility of Trickster if we want it. Chain Whirler. Okay. Wonder if I want to trade. I think I'm just going to trade with this trickster. Get that stupid Pyromancer off the table. Oh, there's a Wizard's Retort. That's pretty nice. Crash in. Draw a card. Storm Tamer. Hopefully we can counter another Chain Whirler here. Well, we should be able to. Let that pass through. No play for our opponent. Going for the Hour of Glory. Counter that. And then we draw another Storm Tamer. Okay. Attack in. Draw a card. Another Retort, but we have no land. That's not good. So we have to... I think we just keep open the ability of Siren Storm Tamer. Another Arrow of Glory. We'll prevent that with Storm Tamer. Opponent gets in for 3. There's a land. Okay, go attacking. Draw a card. Dive down, that's pretty nice. Let's play another Storm Tamer. That way I can still have Dive down and Wizard's Retort up. Chain Whirler. Well, no blue mana this time, so no luck for you. Alright, they scoop it up. Okay, so we took down some kind of Grixis sort of dragon deck with mono blue wizards, 4-ticket aggro.